Welcome back. We're out in the Coachmen today, and yes, believe it or not, we are out and about. It's not in the driveway, it's not in the yard. We're going to take a little ride out to Crooked Creek. It's the nearest, closest campground. They're getting ready to close already. It's Labor Day weekend. They finish up. That's it, Tuesday. All campers out. So yeah, they're one of the earliest to close up. The Army Corps of the Pittsburgh area Army Corps of Engineers, for whatever their reasons, they close up. They don't open until Memorial Day weekend, and they close at Labor Day weekend. So in that particular campground, it's because it probably don't have utilities and such, some other reasons. That's just not a real popular campground. So, you know, to justify enough revenue to pay for the crew, they contract out to have the restrooms and stuff cleaned like twice a week. So when things die down towards the end of the season, even slower than prime season, you know, it just doesn't get real busy. I think that's part of it. So we're running, look, see, yeah, that's not the driveway or the yard. We just stopped over here at a little store called Sprankles, down in Leechburg, Pennsylvania. Pick up a couple of groceries. Zoomy zoom. I've got some things kind of half put away. You'd be surprised how well some of the stuff stays put. And yeah, some groceries and stuff. I know somebody spotted this before. They said, man, that stuff's all gonna go flying. So you'd be surprised on sometimes the things you don't think are gonna stay put do, and the things you do don't. So we're Bella's liking it. I do have you might hear some background noise. We do have the air conditioner running. It's not real bad out, a little bit muggy, but we're putting it through the paces. I'm running the generator just like I planned. You know, I wired that, made the extra plug and stuff for it. I have the remote up here. I just push a button, the generator starts up just like I planned it to be. This is what I wanted. I want to be able to traveling, and if you make a quick stop somewhere, or even if you're driving, or you make a stop, you know, you want to run the roof air conditioner, you know, I can do that. And then I should keep it up here and just shut it off, on or off, if I need it, going down the road. And but once we're parked, you know, keep it up here handy in the kitchen. I was kept it real handy in the kitchen here. I had a hook and kept it here in the kitchen back when I used to own a Fleetwood Bounder. All right, Bella, we're gonna get on the road here. We're gonna get going. Look how she stretches out. Are you ready to go? 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 She says, get the camera out of my face. All right, let's go. Let's go. You ready to go? You ready? Come on. Not to worry, she'll be up as soon as I come up and sit down. Especially if I start it up, so we'll be going. All right. See, as soon as I sit down, up she comes. All right. Yeah, there's no cup holders here. I'm gonna have to do something about that. And I know where we're going, so we really don't need the Google Maps. Yeah, there's Bella. Look. Of course. Hang on. See, there it is. Bella's my wallpaper or background stuff there. Don't really need the Google Maps. We're just going out the road somewhere we've been plenty of times. We might run the dash cam a little bit, and let's see, is this Coachman going to be as reliable as the Bounder? And just start right up. Oh, so far so good. Yeah, we're gonna do okay with the Coachman, I think. I haven't even decided. We're probably gonna stay for one night up here. The dump fee, that's just it. That's the thing is, they're getting ready to close for the season. No, just like the Bounder, the Coachman does not have the shoulder straps, only the lap thing. So don't be telling me to put my seatbelt on. The dump station out here is for fee campers only, and so by all rights you should pay for a spot if you're going to use the dump station. Now whether you stay in that spot or not is another thing. So what I tend to do is, I'll be lucky if out of 45 camping spots, I'd be surprised if 3 of them are occupied, even though it's Labor Day weekend. Today is Sunday. You might not see this till tomorrow. Probably watching this on Monday. I don't know yet. I might get it done today. But we had a lot of rain move in the early hours of the morning and most all of the morning. And many times Sunday, even though Monday's the holiday, and people pack it up and head out Sunday anyway. And I seen on the reservation system that looked like pretty much the case. So that rain might have chased people out a little bit early. Here it is, Labor Day weekend, Sunday and Monday, and the place is probably gonna be empty. But I guess what I was getting to was, if I was just gonna come out here and to dump and I was gonna pay for a site, I wouldn't want to pay for a site it was a popular, nice big level, a very desirable spot. There are some sites out here that like never get, because of low tree branches, and they're pine trees that drop sap, and kind of on a slant. They're not very popular. There's a couple sites that probably a couple years go by or more that some sites just don't get used. So if I was just going to go out and dump and leave, and I'd pay for them on undesirable spots. Leave the desirable spots for people that wanted to actually camp. So, all right. So we're gonna go out here. We'll probably stay. That's probably not what's gonna happen. We'll probably go out. We'll probably stay tonight, just to get away from the garage. I'm kind of on a roll. I want to start to get things done again, and it's just that time of the year, and it's gonna be time to get heading out of here pretty soon, and I'm kind of anxious to get back to the garage and start knocking some things out and get rolling. But I think we could afford to be away for an evening, and that's it. The Crooked Creek's gonna be closed. Now don't think the whole Northeast is closing already. That's not the case. Other campgrounds are still open. There are a few campgrounds that are open year-round, actually, too. So, despite the nasty winters we get, there's a couple of those around. So, it's not like it's time for the Northeast to quit. It's just this Army Corps of Engineers place that does. And they have one other facility not far from here. They actually close next week. So, it's for the Army Corps of Engineers that close up there. Wow, look at all these sunflowers along here. Holy smokes. Oh, they're heavy. Look at them leaning over. like driving the Coachmen better than the Bounder. It's definitely less challenging. It's nice driving. far she's cooperated. She's been going when we wanted to go, and seems to be establishing a little bit of a track record of dependability. You know, wouldn't be so afraid to maybe start going a little further in it. So that day is, I got a couple of rattles back there. I didn't put a couple of things away as well as I should have. We'll work that out though. Yeah, I wouldn't be as afraid to start going further in it, and it's a good thing because that time is getting really close. We made it out here, and I've already taken care of the you know, the dirty part of things there, and up here getting the freshwater tank filled up. This could be the last time. It could be the last time we do this in Pennsylvania this year. We'll see how soon we can get out of here and head on down the road. What do you think about that, girl? What do you think about that? She says, I'm ready when you are. Well, I'll get finished up here, get her filled up, and head over to our camp spot. Now we got a couple campers over there. There's 3 right there. Oh yeah, the rain does, well, there's a lot of tent camping that goes on here, so the tenters probably got chased out by the rain. You got a camper, got a good roof over, you know, you're probably good to go. You can endure the rain a little bit better in a camper than you can a tent, right? But there's somebody else up there a little ways too. Let's see if we can't find us a spot here somewhere. Yeah, see, these are a couple of those sites that are less desirable. These ones right in here. The limbs hang down, and it's hard to back much of anything in here other than a car or SUV to tent camp. It's just sloped and not as grassy. Get up here, there's a little more, you know, not as many branches. There's more grass. People tend to snag these up in here, and the rest of the park when they do. Oh, you can tell it was a holiday weekend. The dumpster's pretty full. Bella's whining. She says, "There's campers. Are any of our friends here? Huh? Are any of our friends here?" No. I'm sorry. I shouldn't tease you. She likes going camping. Well, dang it. A couple of spots here where we camped, what was that, last month when Terry and Scott were in town here, and are available, but yeah, we got neighbors on both sides, and I was just kind of looking forward to just I like the off days, and sometimes in the middle of the week when it's absolutely it's just quiet. It's just, there's nobody around. But we got neighbors with a generator already, and I don't know, I might pay for one of them spots down there that I can just leave. I'll have to think about it. That's what happens when you get used to boondocking. You can go somewhere that's out and away from everybody. You kind of get spoiled. Like, you got the whole area. It's like you have the world to yourself. And that generator down there, I don't know how you can hear it, but yeah, it's one of those like job site generators. They just run on high. It's like they run on high continuously. I'm sure that was on sale for probably $2.99. You know you're spoiled from country living when you can get more peace and quiet at home than you can when you go to your local campground. It's, yeah, that's probably quiet, that's probably tranquil and all nice if you live in a city. But when you live in a country and you're just used to, it's a different story. Huh. That's a lot of racket compared to what we're used to. Now, a lot of those are slated for people leaving tonight. So, I mean, this is only 15 miles from the garage. We might just go, we might go back to the garage and hang out and maybe come out. Tomorrow, yes, tomorrow night is actually the last night of them being open for the season. So, and so a lot are staying tonight but leaving tomorrow. And then, so things will get quieter for tomorrow night, the last and final night. So we might just do that. I'm just not in the mood for, I mean, sometimes I'm okay with it, and sometimes I just don't feel like it. So, and that's one of them times that I'm not too overly fussy. Yes, I am. Here's what makes the difference is, you know, if I was camping with friends, you know, if Terry and Scott would just come back, had somebody to sit and visit with, and, you know, conversation and just carrying on and making some noise of your own. But, you know, when you're camping by yourself, it's, you know, your camp is quiet, and that's all you hear is other people's camps. So, yeah, I miss my friends. I wish Terry and Scott would come back. Miss you guys. I'm really just thinking maybe it's just time to go. Maybe I'm just done. I've had my fill of summer here and working on all this stuff. There's nothing really on the Coachmen that is an emergency that needs to be done. It'd be nice to put those tire pressure monitor things on, and but it's not a necessity. They are nice, but you know, I could put those on out the road somewhere. How many rigs are out there running around without them, right? I mean, it's not like that's keeping me from doing it. It's me keeping me from doing it. At some point, I'll never get everything that I want to do the Coachmen this year. I could work till the snow flies, and you know, I mean, it's at some point I gotta leave some stuff for later. At some point I gotta break off and say, let's just go. So maybe we should just do that. Maybe we should just go. Which means some things have to happen here pretty quick. I just might pull the trigger and say, let's do it. And a couple things have to happen to the van real quick, like tomorrow. And all right. I gotta think about this. Things start happening real quick. You might have it might be an indication that we're really are going to get out of here quickly. Wow. Don't know how that all came about. But anyway, that's the way the wheels are turning right now. I'm anxious to get on the road, and I miss my friends. So I'll get some last minute visiting in here real quick and shuffle some things around and just make it happen. I think it's time. All right. We'll be back soon. See ya.